Smack says money ain't coming back. The comments, and you said at one point URL inflated the prices, but is the real answer that the battle rappers are just simply charging too much?
The battle rappers ain't putting no guns to no league owners' heads, and the league owners ain't putting no guns to no battle rappers' heads.
Okay.
All right. when you call me, I'll use Verb again. Shout out to Verb. Verb was just saying he was doing his Spaces thing and whatnot. He was talking about the first time he brought him in, or we was talking about him and Ill Will. He said, I didn't fuck with the numbers.
Okay.
That's how it's supposed to be. If I call Verb and I say, this is all true stories, Verb, I want you to battle Gritty because y'all two doing y'all little thing, whatever. Here's what I want to do. He has the right to say no. He said no. He said no. He said, I don't want to battle Gritty for that number. And I didn't want to move neither, and then the battle doesn't happen. We're both within our rights. There's nothing there's no hard feelings in negotiations. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? On the flip side now, you come to me and you want to do this price with Ill Will, and I say, I'm cool on that price. No hard feelings in negotiations. It went both ways with me and Verb.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Since we started rocking again. That's how it's supposed to be. So I say that to say, there's no guns to nobody's head. You know what I mean? So if I say, give me $40,000, and you've been in the game 10 years plus, and you still are over budgeting, and I'm not really a $40,000 draw, the league is fucking up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, okay.
The league is fucking up. But the battler is also living in the moment too. I'm not stopping nobody from getting their money, but the battler has to possibly, certain battlers have to get in line with reality when the market goes through a recycle. You know what I'm saying?
Or make sure they shit on point.
Yeah.
Like, make sure.
You got to make sure that what you're trying to get is really what is justifiable, because circumstances change. Remember I told you before, just a different business model, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying hypothetically, let's say maybe this was the case. I don't know niggas' business, but let's say this was the case. If it's Caffeine's money, right, and they allot me a pool of money, I'm just making a guess. I don't care if I grab 50 out of that and then give it to you. It's not my money. But when Caffeine's gone, and now I got to reach into my own pocket, now it's just like, yo, y'all niggas overpaid now. Coming out of my pocket now.
Because you take that 50 from Caffeine, give it to them.
I didn't care when it wasn't my money.
And then they don't give you that performance they were supposed to give you on top of that. And then there is all of that trick. Because remember, a lot of these battlers are getting paid, and we're not getting 3 rounds. We got people choking.
Yeah.
A lot of
but behind the scenes, business will always laugh its way to the bank. So it wasn't just the quality of the work. It was just the behind the scenes return that was actually happening for the people that's putting up possibly millions of dollars or whatever. I'm just going based on like the Forbes and, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, right? So somebody is still looking at the numbers, right? If I don't care from a business standpoint, if I'm sitting up in the Caffeine offices and every event half the card is choking, but I'm 5 million in the green every event, I don't give a fuck that they're choking.
Yeah.
Something that we're doing is still clicking. Keep doing it. Let them choke. Maybe the choking is what the fans are looking for. Just like NASCAR, they're looking for the crash. That's what I'm gonna. If I'm sitting in the office and I'm watching, I'm like, every event they're choking, yet my stream keeps going up, I'm gonna be like, oh, the fans is on some NASCAR shit. They really showing up for the crash.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. There's somebody sitting in an office somewhere and saying, regardless of what's happening, choking, good event, bad event, big room, small room, whatever.
They're here.
These are my numbers.
Yeah, the asses is in the seats regardless.
Yeah, these are my fucking numbers. That's the real world. These are the fucking numbers. It's either I like the numbers or I don't.
Yeah.
And if I don't like the numbers, especially now that it's possibly coming out of my pocket now, I may complain about it.
Yeah.
Hence what you're seeing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being logical. I don't really know though. I'm just being logical.
What do you think that's going on right now? What do you think that's going on right now with URL that, like, you see a TAY Rock battling so much more on different cards that could have potentially went on URL? Like, this is the most we probably seen TAY Rock outside.
I could say like a side of that to defend him, and then also a side of that to say something that may come off negative. The side of that to defend him would be TAY Rock's brand is so big in battle rap that he's in high demand. So every 5 seconds, somebody's trying to book them or get them on their card or get them on my platform or give my artist a look with him or whatever. It's going to benefit me. It's going to take my subscribers up, going to take my views up, take my door up, take my stream up, give my guy a bigger profile or whatever. So you got to give that to ROC's credit.
Facts.
But at the same time, when I see you doing a mile-a-minute battles, not just TAY ROC, just in general, people start to question where you're at financially, as well as like, is it really your desire and your passion? Or if I could see you every 3 weeks at some miscellaneous platform battling a miscellaneous opponent, I don't know if you take 5 days to prep your material or whatever. Then people start to wonder like, do you need that? You know what I'm saying? There's battlers like, let's say, a Goods. People give Goods the reputation of doing well for himself. Okay? They give him, came to rap, yeah. They give Good the credit of being put together and taking care of himself. Financially and everything. He's a put together guy.
Battle once a year, if that.
Right? If I saw Goods start battling 8 times a year, what would everybody start to think?
What's going on?
Yeah.
Like, damn, Goods.
I'm just, once again, just logical.
Yeah.
I don't know these niggas' bank accounts.
Yeah, and we know Goods, he asks for a high price. He says it all the time. I'm expensive.
Yeah, like you think you're gonna see Hitman 8 times a year? That's why Hitman putting that song. He said, I don't get booked enough.
And the funny thing is, Hitman said he would come out 8 times a year.
I don't get booked enough.
Cassidy said the same thing. Cassidy said, "Nigga, I battle every day. You give me that price."
But when you're in a situation it's a different ball game to turn down money. No pun intended when I say ball game.
Yeah.
It's a different ball game. Okay? When somebody could be like, yo, ARP, do max out 4 with Loaded Lux versus Hitman or Hitman versus Murder Mook right now, and I'll walk away from the money. That means I don't need it.
That's real.
This is like reality of reading the room. Yeah. Some people can't read the fucking room. You know what I'm saying? Versus like, let's say, I don't have to say versus, like similar to, I can call, I'll use a real example. I'll just use Holla again. I'll call Holla right now and be like, yo, I want you to battle Lux for $60,000, the number that we used earlier. $60,000. Some people make that in a whole year, and you might be okay with that, right?
Yeah.
Call Holla right now and be like, yo, I'm gonna set up the Lux battle. I want to give you 60. He's gonna say, I fuck with you, AR, my brother. I respect you, but no, thank you. And he's gonna walk away from $60,000 to rap for 9 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, damn.
He's going to walk away from it.
Yeah.
What does that say about Hitman Holla's current financial position?
He good. 16 really.
I don't need that 6. I'm alright. Not like.
What does that say?
He good.
He's good.
You gotta do
every
more.
once in a while you're gonna have a battler that's just gonna try to show that to a league owner so that he hopes that next time you come around, you have a certain perception of him.
Yeah.
That's chess.
That's chess, yeah.
But I could watch Hitman pass up bags for 5, 6, 7 years straight. Oh no, he really means it.
Yeah,
That's not him just trying to put on a show real quick for that.
I got you.
He really is okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I think it's the same with Cassidy. You know, he's on his number, like whatever the number he.
I've said I want to do Big K versus Cassidy a million times on camera. Cassidy ain't called me yet. You know what I'm saying? He ain't called me yet. He probably waiting for me to see if I would do a pay-per-view because he's like, yo, I don't need the full circle type of check.
Yeah.
I need a pay-per-view type of check or else I'm cool. Cassidy's good. He's good.
Yeah, he'll go years as we've seen. He went years without battling before.
So he's good. So that's why I say one side where I could stick up for ROC and the other side where I could be like, yo, when I see somebody battling that frequently, everybody looks at that sometimes like, yo, it's no different than the people that all of a sudden in December, you know, features for the low.
Yeah.
You laughing. I'm being so, you know what it is? Because when I say it, people don't think about it, and then I say it, they're like, oh wow, I know he's, you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
December comes.
Get it now, $100
about
features.
December where it's features for the low or like a 1-rounder or like get me right.
It's Christmas.
Duh.
We're giving gifts out.
Yeah, I gotta spend some more money this month. So I need to bring some more money in.
Yeah.
The fuck? This is like fucking common, regular, read the room knowledge to me, but